What's going on YouTube? It's Barrett with Espresso Outlet, and I've been telling you that we had some cool stuff coming, and today is another thing to show you. We have this Turin SK40. What's different about the SK40 versus the SD40? Well, I have the SD40 behind us. This is the V1. And it has a stepped adjustment. So you have individual steps that you kind of click through as you adjust the grinder. It really isn't like that big of a deal to me. I typically use this grinder for like my pour over and drip. It's a nice little conical grinder. So I don't really use it for espresso that much. We'll just put it that way. It is capable of espresso. I know some people, they get a little bit frustrated, and it's really dependent upon the bean. But depending on the bean, they'll want to stop this grinder between settings, and that can be a little frustrating for them. So that's what the SD40 is. It's a nice little grinder. It's got a gear motor. I think it's a really sweet grinder. It's really inexpensive, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the SK40. What's different on the SK40 is it has the stepless adjustment now. So the two big upgrades on this would be the stepless adjustment as well as slightly improved burrs. So if you get the SD40 V2, it'll have the same burrs in it. Now we're just unboxing it. We have a nice wooden lid. We have a little brush. I've been using these brushes. They're pretty handy. Now the power cable. Let's undo this twist tie. And pull the foam off. So very similar to my other SD40, we have a hopper with a bellow. And this hopper is nice. I mean, these hoppers are really nice. They're aluminum. It kind of looks like plastic, but they're actually aluminum. And then we have the bellow that goes on top. And then on top of that, let's put this on real quick. We'll have our wooden lid, which just fits on like so. So nice little hopper design. We have our dosing cup. It looks to be the same as the SD40, so identical. I've not minded this one at all. I really like it. It works really well. And then let's grab this grinder out. Let's put this box to the side. So here is the grinder. So you can tell right off it's quite a bit of a different design. So the SD40, it's very similar to like the DF64. It just has this base and it has the tilted body. On this one, they've actually opted for these like vertical arms and kind of more square design. But past that, I think it's cool looking personally. Kind of has that monolith look. One thing that I didn't really care for in the original was this overload on the side. So they put it on the back now. The power cord still comes out the back, and the power button is on the right side. It actually has a nice little tactile feel, so a pretty nice feel. Let's get this one. This one's on top. Oop, I guess I had some coffee left in there. This one's on the side, so that's kind of cool, I guess. It has, I'm pretty sure, so it has magnetic base. Hold the cup on. So does this one. Let's get you closer. Okay, so here is the main difference between these. So I showed you the stepped adjustment in the background here. This one actually uses a worm gear. So that's very cool. So you can do these very minor adjustments, and this thing isn't gonna move. So I'm really excited to give this a try. I actually have my espresso machine heating up. I'm a little bit getting late for espresso today, so I need to get it going. I've been waiting to try this grinder out. I have this little set screw off to the side. We're gonna put our hopper on. If I can get it off. So in terms of assembly, this is really all you gotta do is this one screw. It's the same on the other one. It'll probably take a little bit for me to dial it in, but I'm gonna dial it in, then we'll do a quick shot. Okay, so I like to keep these unboxings short, but I want to show you a shot. Hopefully I got it dialed in. This is my third shot, I think. So I have my espresso machine heated up, and I have 18 grams pre-weighed. We're just going to load it into the hopper and grind the dose. So these conical, I mean, it's honestly a pretty quiet grinder. You kind of get that gearbox sound that you don't get from the AC motor, but it's still pretty quiet. It's just a different sound. So pretty quick, I don't know, 10 seconds maybe. Didn't take very long. I like to WDT in the cup. If I can, just kind of break up the clumps before I dump them in. And then I'll kind of do a post WDT as well. I really find that helps when I use dosing cups, personally, so. We're just gonna do our WDT, get everything spread around. And then I have this new Turin auto tamper behind me. I love it, it's been awesome. I need to bring it back to my house because I tend to take more pictures at my house than here, but it's nice to have another auto tamper on the bar. And I have it set up for this portafilter. Pretty much perfect. You can do it pretty much hands-free, no mess, perfectly level. I think it's awesome. So I have my machine preheated, and let's try to pull a shot. It's probably not perfectly dialed in yet, but again, this is only like my third shot on this, so. Looks pretty decent. The thing with conical burrs is you get that nice syrupy, viscous shot of espresso. I really feel like it's less clean in a way, and a lot of times that's what you're looking for in an espresso. So if you like the conical burrs, I think you're really gonna like these burrs. I've used quite a few conical burrs. This, I would say, can hold its own all day with the Niche Zero, and it's only like 200 bucks instead of 600 or 700 or whatever's crazy that they sell it for. So I think for the price, I mean, this thing is unbeatable. I mean, it's crazy to me. Even when we posted it, I couldn't believe the price that we put, and that's just my 2 cents. So let's give it a try. Man, that's really good. These are some Costa Rican that I roasted over the weekend, or earlier this week, I guess. I roasted them on Monday, so they are pretty fresh still. Man, they're good though. Definitely on the fruitier side, which I would say this grinder doesn't, like a conical usually doesn't excel at, but man, it does. Man, it's really good. So let's just wrap this up real quick. This is my V1 SD40. The V2 SD40 is gonna look identical. And right now we have a pre-sale. It's 170 bucks basically. If you're thinking about getting this version with the stepless adjustment, it is introductory price of 170 for the first however many. I think it's gonna go up to about probably 250 or 300 after this first initial orders get placed. But even then, it's still a steal. So if you're thinking about buying one of these, you better jump on it pretty quick before those pre-orders are sold out. Awesome grinder. I mean, 200 bucks, we'll just say 200 bucks for both of these each, give or take, and that is a steal. Comparing it to my Baratza, I don't use it anymore. I keep it around just for nostalgia and to compare it against other stuff. I really wish I had this grinder 10, 12 years ago. I really do. It's that good. I have the DO64s, and they're just an awesome flat burr. So if you want the conical, this is pretty sweet for conical. I know a lot of people don't want 2 grinders, but really my recommendation is something like this is pretty nice for your drip coffees. And then go get like a DF64 with the flat burrs for your espresso if you're an espresso drinker. You're gonna get the best of both worlds. You're gonna be able to do your dark, real thick, lots of mouthfeel coffees, If you like the additional fines and stuff for drip, these are really nice. And then if you're wanting more of that cleaner cup of coffee, you go with the DF64. And between both of them, I mean, you can get out the door for like $600 and some. So I think that's a steal. Not trying to sell you on them. I'm really excited because I really wish that these things existed 10 years ago, like I just said. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you're getting one of these. This is brand new, just dropped it yesterday, and we should be getting both of these in stock in the next few weeks. So if this video has been out for a while, we probably have them in stock unless they sell out. But yet again, thanks for watching.